Highway 23 when an SUV rear-ended it, sending it into the ditch. The SUV continued and then crashed into a pickup in the other lane. 4 people seriously injured, including an 8-year-old child, all of whom were taken to area hospitals for treatment. Charges now under investigation for the drivers of both the SUV and the car driver, and that investigation remains by the North Dakota Highway Patrol. The conviction has been upheld for current U.S. House candidate Roland Reimers. Back on October 10th, the 80-year-old was found guilty of disorderly conduct and fined $500. He filed an appeal, but it was denied yesterday, and judgment of the district court was affirmed. He's accused of blocking a train from moving in Grand Forks, shooting off fireworks, and trying to make a citizen's arrest. He is currently running against Trygve Hammer in the state Democratic primary for the U.S. House seat. He will be on your ballot next Tuesday. 6 people have now been arrested after Fargo PD, the Cass County Drug Task Force, and the DEA served a search warrant in the 700 block of College Street North on Wednesday. It was near NDSU. Stormy Baker and Daryl Belgard were arrested on drug-related charges. Matthew Wilkie, Destiny Rodriguez, Michael Carrington, and Joseph Logan were arrested on outstanding warrants. All 6 were taken to the Cass County Jail. A child has now died following a crash earlier this week in Grand Forks County. Witnesses say 43-year-old Travis Bell rear-ended a vehicle without slowing down. Court documents say he had been drinking, and a breathalyzer confirmed it when he blew a .13. The driver of the SUV, 26-year-old Nicole Luthane, was seriously hurt. Her passenger, though, that 6-year-old in a car seat, has now died. Bell was arrested on 2 counts of criminal vehicular injury. Those charges expected to be upgraded. A GoFundMe has been set up for the victim's family. It so far has raised over $30,000 at last check. Time now for a look at our Friday morning forecast as we soak up all of this sunshine at 6:51. For the details, we're sending things right on over to meteorologist Lisa Green.
We're now kind of calming things down a little bit, and we're enjoying that sun. And on our radar and satellite map, you can see clear conditions, just a couple of clouds to the northeast. We are looking to the northwest for some clouds already moving into places like Minot, and then by the Williston area, some rain trying to move into that direction as well. This is all part of a little disturbance that's going to sweep through into the evening hours tonight, bringing us a chance for a little light rain, isolated thunder showers possible too tonight. So enjoy this while you can, this beautiful blue sky and sunshine. We're at 50 degrees in Fargo. Wind is out of the west-southwest at 5 miles per hour. And in Grand Forks, nice and bright and blue in Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. You can see the Red River still pretty swollen here, and we do have some warnings out there for the red and some watches as well. You can check river levels at valleynewslive.com. And taking a look at Grand Forks, you've got 50 degrees there, light wind out of the west at only 9 miles per hour. So it's a big weekend for a lot of events. Of course, we've been talking about RibFest. Here's what we can expect for today. Lunch hour looking really good. We'll see partly cloudy skies into the afternoon. We'll get into the mid-70s with some increasing clouds. We were just talking about those showers. And then those will start moving in for tonight, kind of right around the time that we have the concert starting up. We might see a passing light shower. I don't think it'll be a washout, but you'll want to be prepared for rain if you're heading there, if you're heading out to the Holly Rodeo. We've got the Grand Forks Art Fest happening this weekend as well. So a lot going on. And each day does feature a slight chance for rain. And I've been saying this all morning, there are going to be areas that don't see a raindrop all weekend. So that's something to keep in mind, even with that possibility for a shower or two. And a little cool too. We'll be in the 60s to some low 70s, heating up into next week.
Yeah, kind of a lot to be mindful of with so many outdoor activities.
Exactly. So yes, the VNL Weather app, a great tool to track that radar and keep an eye on things as you're out and about this weekend.
Perfect. Thank you, Lisa. Well, speaking of one of them, it's time to get back in the saddle for another Midwest rodeo. Today and tomorrow, the town of Holly, Minnesota will have their 64th American Heroes PRCA rodeo. We are checking in live this morning with the Valley Today's Tatum Miller. She is dressed and ready to go. Hey, Tatum, what's going on?
Howdy, Ashlyn. I'm here live in Holly, Minnesota, where the 64th Holly Rodeo is going to begin tonight. We are here in the actual arena, and I'm here with rodeo clown Jesse Larson. Hello, Jesse.
Down on the dirt.
Down on the dirt. Yes. How long have you been doing this for?
We've been a rodeo clown for about 20 years now. Next year will be the 20th year that I've been doing rodeos.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
And for those of us who don't know what you do, what do you do?
The basic idea of my job is whenever there's some downtime in the rodeo, I fill the time with some jokes and some antics. I got dogs and ponies and all kinds of fun little antics that we do in the arena, rope tricks and things of that nature. And the trick riders will be here doing some of the same stuff. all talented young ladies, all like, I think one's like 7. I seen her yesterday.
Stop
The
it.
oldest one's not even graduated high school yet.
They're making
Little
me
kids.
look bad.
Been to the NFR, top talent. Yep.
That's incredible. So I know we got a lot of events going on, but we also have some newbies behind us here.
Yeah, these are baby bucking horses right there. That's part of the Born to Buck program. It's a breeding program that, how you get new ones. They're born to do this. This is part of what they enjoy doing for 8 seconds a day.
That is crazy.
Very cute, very fun. Watch them come up. You can come out this weekend. They'll spotlight some during the rodeo that you can watch and see yourself.
Oh my
The babies with their mom. Most of these horses the moms are working mothers. They will be.
They're still
performing.
working. They're not off maternity leave yet.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for folks coming down to the rodeo, I had a little bit of trouble getting here. So what's your best way to describe how to get to the arena?
So I-10 goes east and west. You come towards us whichever direction you have to get to Holly. You'll see the big Holly sign. You turn behind the Holly sign. That's where we're hidden.
All right, beautiful description. And what time do the gates open tonight?
Gates open at 5. Get here early. We're all up here on this hill, so just bring you a blanket, bring your lawn chair, get you a good seat. Get here early, pick you a good spot.
Oh yeah, and can we still get tickets?
You can. Up till noon, you can get pre-sale tickets, which will save you $5. Otherwise, just come buy one at the gate. I would come early and get you a good one so you don't have to stand in line.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us, Jesse.
Thanks for coming out.
Of course, but stick around because Holly Rodeo is actually going to join Ashlyn and I on North Dakota Today in just a little bit. But that's all from me this morning. I'm Tatum Miller for Valley News Live. Back to you at the studio, Ashlyn.
How exciting. Thank you so much, Tatum, for that live look all morning. And just like she said, the fun will continue at 9 a.m. on North Dakota Today. The rodeo happening today and tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Holly. As you heard, though, gates open at 5. Get there early. It's located off Highway 10 East. Well, a project that has been years in the making is opening to the public today. The ribbon cutting ceremony for the inclusive playground in Moorhead is now scheduled for 1:30 this afternoon. Organizers say they are hoping to get as many children and families involved as possible. The playground is meant to provide a place for people of all abilities to enjoy. The recreation space is covered with play decks, swings, and sensory play equipment with ramps, wheelchair access, and safety fencing. Fundraising continues, however, for a fence perimeter around the playground. You can find donation links for that on our website at valleynewslive.com or your free VNL News app. Well, yesterday, the Cass Clay Creamery and Hornbachers donated more than 18,000 shelf-stable milk cartons to the Great Plains Food Bank. Cass Clay also plans to donate another 30,000 cartons to hunger relief organizations across North Dakota this summer. Milk is one of the most requested items at food pantries, but they don't have enough refrigeration space. However, shelf-stable milk can last up to a year. Well, girls in Iowa tried out a new sport on Wednesday. The Minnesota Vikings holding its first ever free flag football camp for girls all ages 6 to 18. The NFL has a goal, they say, to get girls flag football sanctioned in all 50 states. Emily Weinberg, the youth and high school football coordinator for the Vikings, talks about the benefits that flag football can have specifically for girls.
I think we would see a lot of girls with a lot more confidence. Seeing the girls be able to show off on the field and just seeing the smiles on their faces from being able to participate in something like this.
So far, flag football is sanctioned across 9 states. After a 4-year hiatus, fans of The Hunger Games get ready to return to Panem. Book publisher Scholastic has announced that a 5th novel in the Suzanne Collins series will hit store shelves in March of next year. The new story, titled Sunrise on the Reaping, takes place 25 years before the first Hunger Games novel, but 40 years after the prequel that was just released, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Copies can be pre-ordered now. A movie based on the new book is also slated for release in November 2026. Well, one of America's favorite sweet treats gets its own day twice a year. The first National Donut Day of the year is happening today. This one honors the Salvation Army women who served the pastry to soldiers during World War I. And it's obvious how you can celebrate, enjoy some donuts, pick some up at the grocery store, or, stop by to grab your coffee and donut on your way out. If you're ambitious, you could even make your own at home. Some fun facts: Americans eat 10 billion donuts a year. That's about 31 donuts per person. Of course, check your local bakery or coffee shop to see what deals they may have today as we celebrate National Donut Day. And a reminder for our Wheel of Fortune fans out there, Pat Sajak's last episode is airing today. Last summer, the 77-year-old announced he would retire after 41 seasons. Ryan Seacrest is set to take the wheel as host in September. He'll be working alongside Vanna White, though. She's coming back. She renewed her contract through the 25-26 season.